Hello, everyone. Today we want to talk about sequencers. Sequencers are words that help us to organize information in recipes, stories, instructions, and events. Okay? Sequencers are used to indicate the sequence of a series of events, are used to list in order the events in a story, are used to give instructions. For that, we have to follow some steps. Here we have the sequencers words, which are first, first, then, next, after that, later, after a while, and finally. Okay. These words help us to organize information in a story, in a recipe, in a series of events. For example, when we want to talk about when we want to talk about routines, uh, you can see right now a routine using sequencers. Let's read them. First, I brush my teeth, then I take a shower, next I get dressed, after that I have breakfast, and finally I go to school. You can talk about your routine in the morning, in the afternoon, before going to bed, or your sequences or your routines during the day, during the week, or during the month. Okay, we can use sequencers in past activities. For example, one more time, we have first, then, next, and after that, and finally. For example, first I went to the supermarket, then I watched a movie and ate popcorn. Next, I read a book, and after that, I cleaned my room. Finally, I went to the gym. Okay, these activities are in the past. Can you think of your activities in the past? Maybe last week or last month or yesterday. Okay, but we can use sequencers in instructions too. For example, when we want to talk about how to make a sandwich, we have to follow some instructions. And one more time, we have to use sequencers. Remember, those words help us to organize information. So let's read this instruction. How to make a sandwich. First, spread mayonnaise on the 2 slices of bread. Then add 2 slices of ham. Next, put tomato and avocado. After that, add cheese, and finally add some lettuce. If, if you observe, you can see after the sequencer, there is a word, or actually is a verb. When we want to talk about imperatives, we have to use verbs at the beginning. For example, stand up, sit down, open your book, give me your homework. Okay. When we want to talk about imperatives, we have to use verbs at the beginning. And in this occasion, we use verbs to talk about instructions. And at the same time, we use sequencers to complement these instructions in order. Well, let's read these sentences one more time. First, spread mayonnaise and 2 slices of bread. Then add 2 slices of ham. Next, put tomato and avocado. And after that, add cheese. Finally, add some lettuce. But uh, we want to talk about a disaster. We can use sequence, my routine. We can use sequence. When we want to give an instructions, or when we read a manual, we maybe is probably that we can read instructions, imperatives, but with sequencers. Okay, what about, for example, right now you can see a table, okay, a chart where we use sequencers. Maybe we can talk about a sequence of a disaster, a routine, or maybe a recipe. Okay, that's all for today. See you later in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.